A hot topic in Kumru Township tonight, the minimum wage. Protesters called for an increase to the state's minimum wage, which hasn't changed in 6 years. WFMZ's Jennifer Joas has more.
Protesters brought signs, instruments, and their voices to Kumru Township to take a stand for a change to the state's minimum wage.
It's really hard to make ends meet with this minimum wage.
Deanne Colon is a single mother of a 2-year-old girl. She gets paid $7.50 an hour, which is 25 cents more than Pennsylvania's minimum wage. But she says it's not cutting it.
It's not enough to pay our rent, our food, let alone the necessities that my daughter needs, like Pampers, milk.
That's why she's standing loud and proud with dozens of others in front of State Representative Mark Gillen's office, calling for change.
Well, I think it's about time that everybody in our country gets a living wage. And let's face it, even $10.10 isn't exactly a living wage, but it's a darn sight better than $7.25.
It's been 8 years since the state's minimum wage went from $5.15 to $7.15 an hour. Then 3 years later, it went up by 10 cents to meet the federal standard of $7.25. It hasn't increased since.
We find that it's kind of ludicrous that Pennsylvania has not raised the minimum wage.
The group known as Make the Road Pennsylvania protested as part of a day of action targeting state-level lawmakers. Gillen's office was one of 10 offices targeted during the statewide protest. We reached out to Representative Gillen, a Republican, who explained he was not aware of the scheduled protest and did not know enough about it to respond. Some Republican lawmakers support raising the minimum wage, while others say that it would hurt business and cause job losses. But people like Deanne Colon just hope Gillen and other lawmakers throughout the state receive their message loud and clear that it's time to make a change.
This would help those like me and thousands of others trying to give a better future for their families.
In Kumru Township, Jennifer Joas, 69 News.